$89.98. Again, saving, going back up to $349. Grab it today, brand new today. 26.75 grams of silver. And then with the pendant, that is removable, right?
That is correct. It has the same mechanism on the back as we saw in the Marta pendant. It's adjustable. It's this beautiful rope chain, and it's a tight rope actually, so you can see it looks almost woven.
Yeah, this chain is a little bit different than the other chain that we had in the show, right?
No,
Oh,
they're the exact same chain. The reason why I designed it that way is that if you wanted to down the road interchange the chains, you're able to do that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's just like I said, the ball.
This is the coolest thing.
Yeah, it is.
So with this chain, it's the 30-inch chain length, so you can go all the way to 30. But you'll notice with this ball clasp, you can pull and then make it any length above that too.
Yes.
You have a lobster claw clasp, but you don't even technically need to use it because you could just pull and then it stays put. Here we have the yellow gold over. And then this is our, again, solid sterling silver, which is stunning. This design I love because to me this is it's your twist on what feels like a classic.
Yes, exactly. It has a little bit of nostalgia in it. It's got the door knocker effect, which was like a big 80s earring.
Yes,
but I didn't want
that
to
earring.
But I didn't want to do another earring. I wanted to make it into a pendant. And I think that this piece especially can do a lot of layering. It has a lot of potential with layers. So like if you wanted to layer it with your chunkier chains, you could truly see that. And then you can see the design in the back. The bail actually is very unique too. I saw that you were turning it.
Yeah.
If you look at the bail, it has almost like this very smooth looping in the back that's unusual and different. And it's supposed to be a hidden bail so that you don't see the bail in the back.
Cool. And then it lays flat,
on the
chest.
neckline, exactly. And that way you can feel very comfortable in it and not feel it knocking around too much. Yeah.
So we couldn't bring in a lot of this. We have 300 total, so we are limited. If you want the yellow, we have 100. And if you would like the sterling silver, we have 150 to go around. This to me I love this design. I think it's gorgeous. This I would recommend because it's so pretty as it is. And I think this pendant is the perfect size that wears beautifully higher on the neck.
Yes.
But then gives a really wow statement when you wear it at the longer length too. But you see how as I shorten this, look at how pretty that is.
Yes.
I just think the size of the pendant is perfect.
And also I was going to mention, this is also a great gift item. And if you wanted to do a collection, the puzzle ring also comes in play with this piece. They are sister pieces to each other. And you can see the looping in the little loops in the middle. They kind of emulate that little turns and twists that you see in the puzzle ring as well.
Were you inspired by those earrings, those vintage earrings, to design this?
I was. I mean, I was born in the 80s and I grew up in the 90s, but I feel like in the 80s and the 90s you saw the door knocker earring coming in, and actually door knockers in general are supposed to be representing protection. So like you kind of have a little bit of meaning behind that too.
I love that personal meaning when you wear something.
Yeah.
And just feeling like, you know what? I'm good. Like I'm covered. I'm good today.
Exactly.
But the luxe aspect, there's a lot of pieces in your collection that just feel very luxury.
Yes.
And that is what I feel when I see this. I mean, looking at this on Suzanne, this is what I love. I love this length on her that she has it because she has it on her chest. And isn't that gorgeous?
I mean, it's like luster. Like you could see it shining, and it picks up the light so beautifully because of the texturing, because of the way that the piping is done. It almost like draws you in like a fish to, to like a shiny object.
It does. And you know what? She could take the pendant and put that on another chain if she wanted to.
Exactly.
And then she could wear this rope chain on its own, and she could also wear her other pendants on this chain. So it's almost like you're getting two separate pieces of jewelry for one price.
Exactly. I would say that the value of the chain alone is so good.
Yeah.
Like this type of chain on the market would at least go up to $200, $300, and you're getting it with the pendant, you're getting it with the solid 925 sterling silver and the 14 karat gold plating, which is so beautiful.
And the sliding mechanism, that's so convenient. Again, up to 30 inches, but look at this. Look at how easily I'm gonna make it longer. It just pulled, and then that ball will then stay put when you're done, wherever it is that you would like it to stay. So you do have the lobster claw clasp if you want to undo it.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
And also we should mention the lobster clasp is actually quite substantial.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
not a typical small little lobster clasp, and but the ball back is really for the dexterity. Some people have trouble, you know, you have carpal tunnel, or you have some issues with your hands, and sometimes you're having trouble struggling putting those clasps together.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that customer, and I wanted them to have that sliding mechanism so that they can enjoy it.
Very convenient and easy. And remember, you can do other things with the chain. So pick it up, use the chain. Wear it obviously with this gorgeous Lana pendant as well. Grab it at the sale price that goes up at the end of the show. And speaking of going